Yeah, good afternoon, students. We'd like to discuss about the problems now. And today we are going to discuss the first problem, and that is a Sri Sai Chand purchased the gold ornaments for rupees 2,05,000 the financial year 2001 to 2. During the previous year, he sold the ornaments for rupees 10 lakhs and transfer expenses are 45,000. The cost inflation index is 100 and the year saved is 280. So the income from capital gain. So in this question, the consideration received, it means the sale price that he has given here 10 lakhs. So first see this PDF and see you can, the consideration received here 10 lakhs and the transfer expenses. We also know the transfer expenses is also called here the selling expenses. The selling expenses are given here 45,000. From the 10 lakhs, you have to deduct the 45,000. Then you're going to get 9 lakhs 55,000 as consideration, net consideration received. And from that, you need to deduct the indexed cost of acquisition. So how we are going to get the indexed cost of acquisition? The indexed cost of acquisition means the cost of asset into previous year index divided by 100 because the asset is purchased prior 1 for 2001. So here you have to take the base index, that is the 2,05,000, the cost of the asset into 280 by 100, you're going to get 5,74,000. From the 9,55,000, by deducting the 5,74,000, you're going to get 3,81,000 as income from capital gain. Once again, the consideration received is 10 lakhs. From that, you have to deduct the transfer expenses 45,000. Then you are getting 9,55,000 as net consideration received. And from that, indexed cost of acquisition, the formula is cost of asset into previous year index divided by base year index. That is 2,05,000 into 280 by 100. You are going to get 5,74,000. 9,55,000 minus 574, you are getting here 3,81,000. This is the first sum. And coming to the second sum, look at your textbook once. Mr. Y. N. Charan sold his residential house for rupees 26 lakhs 50,000 on 10th August 2018. The cost inflation index given here 280. So what is this? The consideration received 26 lakhs 50,000, which he purchased on 5/11/1988 for rupees 1,02,000, and he has given a fair market value on 1/4/2001 is 8 lakhs. So to calculate the indexed cost of acquisition, we need to compare the actual cost with the fair market value. And next, if the selling expenses he has given here 2%, compute the income from capital gain and the tax liability if income from other heads is nil. Once again, look at the sum. Here the consideration received, he has given the sale price as 26 lakhs 50,000. And he has given a transfer expense, or we can also call it as selling expenses, and that is the 2%. 26 lakhs 50,000 into 2%, you're going to get 53,000. From the 26 lakhs 50,000, by deducting the 53,000, you're going to get 25 lakhs 97,000 as net consideration. And you need to calculate the indexed cost of acquisition. While calculating the indexed cost of acquisition, the asset is purchased prior 1/4/2001. So you need to calculate whichever is higher from the following, the two amounts. Number one, the actual cost, which is given in the question 1,02,000, and the fair market value. What is FMV? Fair market value. He has given here 8 lakhs. 1,02,000 compared with 8 lakhs, which is the highest one? 8 lakhs is the highest one. So therefore, the indexed cost of acquisition you are going to make on the 8 lakhs into 280 by 100, because the asset is purchased prior 1/4/2001. So by calculating, you're going to get 22 lakhs 40,000. So here, from the net consideration received 25 lakhs 97,000, you need to deduct the 22 lakhs 40,000. By deducting that, you are going to get the income from capital gain is 3 lakh 57,000. Once again, listen here. The consideration received is 26 lakhs 50,000. From that, you need to deduct the transfer expense as 2%, that you got the 53,000. By deducting that, you got the net consideration here 25 lakhs 97,000. And from that, you need to deduct the indexed cost of acquisition. While calculating the indexed cost of acquisition, you need to compare with the actual cost and with FMV. Whichever is higher will be taken as the cost of asset. So here 1,02,000, which will be compared with 8 lakhs. Therefore, the 8 lakhs is the highest one. So 8 lakhs into 280 by 100, you are going to get 22 lakhs 40,000. From 25 lakhs 97,000, by deducting the 22 lakhs 40,000, you are going to get income from capital gain is 3 lakh 57,000. Then you need to calculate the tax liability. How you are going to get the calculation of tax liability? Here the assessee is a non-senior. From the 3 lakh 57,000, you need to deduct the 2 lakh 50,000. Then you are going to get 1 lakh 7,000. So on 1,07,000, always the long-term capital gain will be calculated at the rate of 20% at a flat rate. The long term will be 20%, we know very well. The short term will be 15% or a slab basis. So here, the long-term capital gain we got on 1,07,000, you need to calculate the 20% that you got here, 21,400. And then you are going to calculate. For that, we need to add health and education cess 4%. 21,400 into 4%, you are going to get 856. So for 21,400, you need to add 856. Then you are going to get 22,256. So here income tax always is going to be rounded off to the nearest 10 rupees. So that is 22,260 sounds. Once again, listen here. The consideration received is 26 lakh 50,000 minus transfer expenses, which he has given the 2% on the sale price. So 26,50,000 into 2%, you are going to get 53,000. By deducting that, you got 2597 is the net consideration received. Then we need to calculate the indexed cost of acquisition. So here the indexed cost of acquisition while calculating the asset is purchased prior 1/4/2001. So whichever is higher will be calculated as the cost of asset. So here the cost is given 1,02,000 and the FMV, the fair market value is given here 8,000, 8 lakhs. On 1,02,000 compared with the 8 lakhs, you are going to get the highest cost is 8 lakhs. On 8 lakhs, you have to calculate 8 lakhs into 280 by 100. That you are going to get 22 lakhs 40,000. By deducting that, you got income from capital gain as 3,57,000. And from that, you need to deduct 3,57,000 minus 2,50,000. Then you're going to get here 1,07,000. On that, the 20% flat rate, you're going to get 21,400. Add 4%, that is 856. Then you got here 22,256 or 22,260. Now see the third sum. Srimati Ganga Bhavani purchased a residential house for 5 lakhs in 1997-98 financial year. During 2003 to 4, she constructed rooms at a cost of rupees 2,50,000. What is a new point you are going to learn from the last sum to this sum is the cost of improvement is given. When they are making an addition to the asset, we know very well it is called the cost of improvement. So here on 15/5/2018, she entered into a contract with Dr. Hari to sell the house for 22 lakhs 30,000 and received 75,000 as advance. Later on, Hari decided not to purchase the house and the advance received was forfeited. So here the advance received was forfeited, and this advance we can treat as income from other source while calculating the tax liability. And 12th December 2018, she sold the house for 21 lakhs 60,000 and the selling expenses 2%. So here the 21 lakhs 60,000 is going to become the consideration received and the selling expenses were 2%. So on the 21 lakhs 60,000, you need to calculate the 2%, that you are going to get 43,200 and calculate the income from capital gain and the tax liability if income from other heads is given here 6,30,000, and after getting the capital gain, this 6,30,000 will be added to the 75. Then you are going to get 7,05,000. That tax liability we need to calculate for a slab basis, and the long-term capital gain will be calculated at a flat rate and both will be added, and on that we are going to add health and education cess in this sum. And the cost of index inflation for 2003 to 4, he has given here 109, and 2018 to 19 he has given 280. Now look at the sum once. So what is the side heading you are going to write? The computation of Srimati Ganga Bhavani incomes from capital gain for the assessment year 2019 to 20. So here the consideration received 21 lakhs 60,000, and the transfer expenses 43,200. We got, just now I said, the selling expenses we are going to calculate on the sale price at a given percentage. So 21 lakhs 60,000 into 2%, you are going to get 43,200. Then we are going to get net consideration 21 lakhs 16,800, and then we need to calculate the indexed cost of acquisition. So here the advance is received, just now I said, is going to be forfeited on prior after 1/4/2001, hence it shall be treated as an income from other sources. And indexed cost of acquisition is equal to the cost of asset into previous year index divided by 100, because as it is purchased prior 1/4/2001. So here the 5 lakhs into 280 by 100, you are going to get 14 lakhs. And this 21 lakhs 16,800 minus 14 lakhs, you are going to get 7 lakhs 16,800. Then he has added one more floor to his asset, so that we are calling here the cost of improvement. We know what is the formula for cost of improvement. The cost of improvement for indexed cost of improvement is equal to cost of improvement into previous year index divided by improvement year index. So that, what is the cost he has given? Improvement cost 2,50,000, 280 by 109 he has given as an index. Then we are getting here 6,42,202. Then you are getting the income from capital gain as 74,598. Once again listen this. So here the consideration received is 21 lakhs 60,000, and the transfer expenses 2% on the sale price. So that is the 21 lakh 60,000 into 2%. You got here 43,200. By deducting that, you got the consideration, net consideration 21 lakhs 16,800. Then you need to calculate indexed cost of acquisition. So here we are going to, the asset is asset once received is forfeited, and that will be treated as income from other sources. And then indexed cost of acquisition, what is the formula? Cost of asset into previous year index divided by 100. So here 5 lakhs is given, 280 by 100. So then you are going to get here 15 lakhs. From 21 lakhs 16,800, 14 lakhs is going to be deducted. Then you are going to get 7 lakhs 16,800. By deducting that, we are going to calculate the cost of indexed cost of improvement. What is the formula here? The improvement cost into previous year index divided by improvement year index. So that is 2,50,000 into 280 by 109. You are going to get 6,42,202. So 7,16,800 minus 6,42,202. Then you are getting here 74,598. So here, while calculating the tax liability, just now I said the income from other heads as given in the question. See the last but one line, 6,30,000. For that 6,30,000, you need to add income from other sources, 75,000. Just now I said before itself, 7,05,000 you are going to get. For the 7,05,000, you need to calculate the slab basis. So we are going to calculate the tax liability. As we know, that is a slab, and a special step I gave to you, that is an income, and then tax rate and amount. So up to is a non-senior, up to 2,50,000, the income become here 2,50,000, and tax rate become nil, and amount become nil. And the next slab starts with 2,50,000, 1 rupee to 5 lakhs, 2,50,000, 5%, you're going to get 12,500. And then 5 lakh, 1 rupee to 7 lakh 5,000, that we are going to get as income as 2,05,000. By adding 250, 250 and 2 lakh 5, you are going to get the same 7 lakh 5,000. For the sake of you, I gave this step. And here 2 lakh 5,000 to 2%, 20%, you're going to get 41,000. 12,500 and 41,000, you're going to get 53,500. Then the long-term capital gain, just now we got, see the above here, that is 74,598. And 74,598 into 20%, you're going to get 14,920. So by adding both 53,500 and 14,920, by adding that, you got 68,420. And always for all the sums, we are going to add health and education cess, that is a 4%. So here 4% of 68,420, you are going to get 2,736. By adding that, you're getting the tax liability as 71,156, or it is going to be rounded off to the nearest 10 rupees. So that is 71,160. So once again, listen this. The consideration received is 21,60,000. Then transfer expense, we got 2%, that is a 43,200. Then you are getting here the net consideration as 21,16,800. Then indexed cost of acquisition on 5 lakhs into 280 by 100, you are getting 14 lakhs. 21,16,800 minus 14 lakhs, you are going to get 7,16,800. And then he has added to one more floor for this question. So we are going to calculate the cost of improvement, indexed cost of improvement, that is the cost of improvement into previous year index divided by improvement year index. So that we are going to get here 2,50,000 into 280 by 109, you're getting 6,42,202. So 7,16,800 minus 6,42,202, you are getting the income from capital gain as 74,598. So here the income from other heads is given here 6,30,000, and you have to add the forfeited amount as income from other sources. So 6,30,000 plus 75,000, you're getting 7,05,000. On the other heads, you're going to calculate as a slab basis. So is a non-senior up to 2,50,000, the income become your 2,50,000, tax rate become your nil, and amount become nil. So next is slab 2,50,000, 1 rupee to 5 lakhs, the income is 2,50,000, 5%, you're getting 12,500. And 5 lakh 1 to 7 lakh 5,000, the income is 2,05,000, 20%, you're getting 41,000. 12,500 plus 41,000, you're getting 53,500. And long-term capital gain always calculated at a flat rate of 20%, that is 74,598 into 20%, you're getting 49,20. 53,500 plus 49,20, you're getting 68,420. And we have to add health and education says 4%. So 68,420 into 4%, you're getting 2,736. By adding that, you're getting here 71,156 or 71,160. It is going to be rounded off to the nearest 10 rupees. Now see the fifth sum. Sri Harsha is owning a house and used for a residential purpose. The house, which was constructed for 1,80,000 40 years ago on 11th July 1995. He entered an agreement to sell the house to Mr. Abraham for 8 lakhs and received 80,000 as advance. And Mr. Abraham failed to pay the balance amount, and consequently, and the advance amount is forfeited. The house is sold during the previous year for rupees 82 lakhs 25,000. And the selling expenses were 1%. Again, the same just now I said, the selling expenses will be calculated on the sale price. The sale price is given here 82 lakhs 25,000, and 1% you are going to getting 82,250. And FMD value is given at 1/4/2001 was 14 lakhs. During the previous year 2002 to 3, one more floor is added to the building at a cost of 6 lakhs. The cost inflation index is given here 105. And during 2008 to 9, the 3 lakhs is spent for renovation and painting. The cost inflation index is given here 137. Calculate the income from capital gain and the tax liability if income from other heads is given rupees 1 lakh. So here We are getting the consideration received as, first we have to write the heading, the computation of Mr. Arsha's income from capital gain for the assessment year 2019 to 20. And consideration received is 82 lakhs 25,000. Then transfer expenses is 1%. So we are getting the transfer expenses sale price into given percentage. So 82 lakhs 25,000 into 1%, you're getting here 82,250. Then we are calling here net consideration received. That we got here 81 lakhs 42,750. And then we have to calculate the indexed cost of acquisition. So how you are going to calculate? Where the asset is advance is forfeited before. The last sum is after, but this sum is before 1/4/2001. So it shall be deducted from the cost of acquisition or the cost of asset. So here the cost of acquisition, the asset is purchased prior 1/4/2001. So whichever is higher, we are going to consider as a cost of asset. So actual cost is given here 1,80,000 and fair market value is given 14 lakhs. And the cost of asset 14 lakhs minus 80,000. Then you're getting here 13 lakh 20,000 is the actual cost of asset. So indexed cost of acquisition, we know very well if any asset is purchased prior 1/4/2001, we need to take the base index. What is the formula here? The cost of asset into previous year index divided by 100. So that is 13 lakh 20,000 into 280 by 100. You're getting here 36 lakhs 96,000. And then that you have to substitute here. So 81 lakhs 42,000 81 lakhs 42,750 and indexed cost of acquisition we got 3696. Then you are getting here 44,46,750. And then you need to make the indexed cost of improvement. Look at your ones. So here the cost of improvement into previous year index divided by improvement year index. So that is 6 lakhs 280 105 as given. Then you are getting here 16 lakhs. So substitute here. And by deducting 44, 46, 750, 16 lakhs, you're getting here income from capital gain as 28 lakhs 46,750. And then we need to calculate the tax liability. So here income from other heads is less than the basic exempted amount, that is 2,50,000. Yes, given in the question is 1 lakh. So here exempted income is 2,50,000, and because the non-senior and less income from other heads is 1 lakh. So 2,50,000 minus 1 lakh, you're going to get the deficiency as 1,50,000. And then the long-term capital gain, yes, we got here 28 lakhs 46,750. Then deficiency is going to be subtracted, that is 1,50,000. Then we got here 26 lakhs 96,750, and that will be the long-term capital gain.